A sobering milestone. We take a moment here to remember the now 1,000 Americans killed in the war in Afghanistan. That 1,000th death came today, like so many before it, a service member killed by an IED in southern Afghanistan. This holiday weekend at Arlington National Cemetery and across this country, a grateful nation prepares to pause and remember. And tonight, Diane Sawyer remembers too, profiling some of the men and women who gave their life for this country.
Every name of the fallen connected to our names. The youngest, 6 teenagers, all 18 years old. One of them, Army Private First Class Ira Tyler Dicey from the Colorado River Indian tribe. He knew he wanted to be in the military since he was 4 years old. The oldest, First Sergeant Jose Joe Chrysostoma, a native of Guam who died 11 days before his 60th birthday when an IED detonated near his vehicle. He had retired from the Army in 1993 but re-enlisted for active service because, as his family said, he loved the military. 18 of the dead were women. 24-year-old Jeanette Lee Winters, a radio operator from Gary, Indiana, was the first female service member to die, January 2002. At her funeral, her platoon commander, First Lieutenant Jenny Frolich, remembered how she lit up everything around her.
She was a ray of sunlight, and that is the best way to describe her. She really was a ray of sunlight.
Some had names already written in lights. 28-year-old Sergeant Pat Tillman, the former football star for the Arizona Cardinals who was so moved by 9/11, he gave up his million-dollar career to be an Army Ranger. So many names written in glory. There was 30-year-old Sergeant First Class Jared Monty, who died while repeatedly trying to reach a wounded comrade during a firefight. He was awarded the nation's highest award for bravery. 21-year-old Corporal Benjamin Kopp, an Army Ranger, saved the lives of 6 in his platoon, and in death saved another life. An organ donor 2 days after he died, his heart beating in someone else.
I have the heart of a 21-year-old Army Ranger beating very strongly in me.
And as the numbers climb, every story is also our story. Every life reaching right into ours. The commander of U.S. forces in Afghanistan.
Every night you write personal letters to the families. How much do you dread those letters? And the increase in letters possibly to come?
I dread the losses. I don't dread the letters because that's my way to try to express to the family how much this nation and I appreciate what their son or father or husband did. But I think that I also can reassure them that what we are doing is both right and it is being done well so that those sacrifices are not in vain.
The men and women we honor this holiday.